So it's not just a ride, but we saw folks having a good time. It sounds like it's going to be a party as well.
100% of the proceeds from this ride are going to go to breast cancer research. This is the 9th year for this bike ride.
The Boob ride is a breast cancer charity ride in Orange County and San Diego, with route options from the A Cup to the D Cup. We throw a last mile party and give awards that parody the Tour de France. We have pulled thousands of people off the sidelines to join in on the fun. Our nonprofit, Fun for Good, consists of 2 founders, a public relations director, event coordinators, and 30 volunteers who assist at the ride. In our first year, we had 30 riders and raised $800. But through the team management and leadership program, we've become an inspiration to others. And now we've grown to 300 participants, contributing over $130,000 to low-income breast cancer patients. What's next for us? Bringing the Boob ride to your town. Ask us how and come join in on the fun.
Every morning I'm woken by the sound of street cleaning machines outside my window, and every morning I leave the house and see that our streets are still choked with litter. There's clearly a gap in how we relate to our waste, so I created PicUp. We are creating a culture where people take responsibility for litter. In 2019, using Litterati, the general public submitted almost 2,000 photos of litter to us. From these, we created a photo mosaic to show that our environment is always tainted with our waste. We're now bringing this to schools, to have children discover that their actions make a difference. They can create their own challenge, upload photos of litter they collect, and keep track of their progress. The result is a great piece of art and the satisfaction of contributing to a cleaner environment. Using conversations for possibility, opportunity, and action, the Team Management and Leadership program has given me the tools to build teams of creatives, teachers, politicians, and people just like you. So take a step back, look at the bigger picture, and pick up for your community today.
I remember you. You're the surfer. When you take up surfing after age 50, people remember you. Along with learning to surf, I wanted to do something about global climate change. If we don't reverse it now, we're all going to suffer. My team has been using my brand to talk about climate change. After all, they're both unreasonable, doable, and awesome opportunities. Now, previously I would have done this alone, but with the Team Management and Leadership program, I've learned that if we work together, we can move the needle. We use social media, Zoom, and other platforms to get the word out. And together we've talked to over 300 people and are responsible for cutting down 100,000 metric tons of CO2. Climate change, we're taking it on.
Penniless, homeless, and struggling. This has a massive social and personal cost.
Having experienced being homeless, I believe there is a way to ensure there is a home for everyone. The Team Management and Leadership program gave us the tools we need to execute a solution.
We created National Affordable Homes to bring together house builders, finance companies, charities and housing associations across the UK to build an additional 300,000 affordable homes within 10 years. In addition to building affordable homes, we will provide the supporting hand people need to lift themselves from homelessness to a permanent home. We promise that by 2030, everyone in the UK has a home to call their own.
As a family of athletes, we're a stand for a healthy lifestyle. but we've all suffered from injuries. We combined our passion for sports with the healing benefits of hemp by infusing kinesiology tape with Nano CBD, which is 10 times more bioavailable and absorbent than regular CBD. Nano tape, our patent-pending invention, helps with muscle support, pain, and inflammation. Our vision is already being realized, and we launched our first batch of nanotape in late 2019. Working with family was difficult, and in the team management and leadership program, we've created workability, partnership, and resolved our differences through communication. Now, we're giving back by supporting a nonprofit that helps teen athletes get university scholarships. We love to make a difference and continue to expand on our products. Learn more about our disruptive innovations that optimize the human body.
When I went to my school, I saw that the infrastructure was degraded. Strength has reduced to 60% what it was in my time. By playing this game, we created a future where students are flourishing in whatever they are doing with confidence. We took on a game such that by 2025, there will be a line of people willing to get admission for their kids in our government school. For that, we created a team to perform a skit highlighting the challenges the alumni have faced and have accomplished despite of the failures. With this, each and every person present was inspired that anything is possible. Thank you.
Teatime, Midlife Edition. Older, isolated, and alone. Midlife doesn't mean you're over the hill and out of options. Teatime Midlife Edition is a weekly conversation inspiring women to go through midlife in community. Before the team management and leadership program, I was doing things alone. Now my word expands my world. Others see an opportunity for themselves in what I'm creating. Our team consists of branding experts, researchers, and guest speakers. Women leave empowered to create community, supporting each other one teacup conversation at a time. We are requesting a tea company to sponsor the podcast and global event. Get connected with our weekly Apple Teatime Midlife Edition podcast and host a local community event in your part of the world. Thank you.
Adoptable is on a mission to get the most unadoptable shelter dogs adopted. I'm deeply saddened that lovable older dogs cannot find homes. These dogs are dependent on us to be seen and often spend years in no-kill shelters. I'm partnering with social media experts, photographers, groomers, and shelters to create an adoption event and photo shoot that highlight each dog's personality. We've chosen 15 senior dogs who've been in shelters for over 2 years. The outcome is to get these dogs into homes. By being in the team management and leadership program, I stopped trying to tackle every problem alone. By using the community around me, we found ease and delegation, which led to an awesome event with 3 dogs going home. Get in touch with your local shelter. Take a stand for all dogs getting homes.
Incredible.